Hello everyone, this is Jim Carter, and in today's video I'm going to show you a really simple and free utility that you can use to run video compression for all of the great lessons and teachings and things that you may be working on. Now, in a past video we had done a screen recording with QuickTime Player on our Mac. I'm also recording all of these using a service called Cloud App, which I'm going to show in another video as well. I'm going to link all these up so you can go back and forth and watch them all. However, one of the things that is a little bit of a downside is when we do these raw recordings from our screen, they tend to be really large file sizes. So what I want to show you is a very simple way and an easy way of being free that you can use an application called Handbrake that has all kinds of presets, and it's one of the best compression utilities that are totally free and out there for you to use. So I'm going to go ahead and just search for the application Handbrake, and I've pre-installed this. And you'll see here that I've got two video files on my desktop. Now, the first one is one that this was actually the whole video that I recorded just a minute ago about how to actually do the screen recording. This was the screen recording that we made, so it's a little smaller one to go a little faster. So I'm going to go ahead and open that MOV file. And you'll see here that this is a simple screen recording showing what we went through in that video. Now, it's really this simple. If you click the presets button, you'll see that they have got all kinds of ready to go presets. If you know that you just want a fast encoding to compress it down, you can choose one of these presets and it just runs the process as quick as it can. However, if you want to go for more high quality, super high quality, or use something that's a little bit more specific to a different platform, they have all of these presets ready to go. Now, pretty much the one that I'm using for all of my YouTube videos is this one right here. I don't need to go 4K. You don't need to see this beautiful face that big. However, I go ahead and just pick this 1440 with 2.5K. And you'll see once I select it, it puts all the preferences right in here, so you don't have to worry about any of the tech terms. And at this point, I go ahead and just click Start. It's going to save it right here to my desktop. So we'll click Start, and you can see that it is now running through this compression. Now, the original file, I'm just going to go ahead and move it over here quickly. You'll see if I open info on it, it was 46 megs. Now, I'm going to guess that this is going to cut it down to maybe 20 megs. It's going to cut it at least in half. And the really great thing about this is it has a queue system. So at any time, I can drag another whole video directly in here, and it's going to remember that past preset, and you can just add it to the queue. And at any time, you can open up that queue and you can see how it just runs through all of the different videos. So it's really easy to batch record, drop them all in, and let it process while you go get a cup of coffee or have some food. Now, let's see. This was our first file. It was 40 megs. And the first one finished, I'm going to drag it right here. And you can see now even less. It processed it at 11 megs. So some cases, many cases actually, when you use different e-learning teaching software, they do have file size limitations. So I don't want you to get hung up by recording a really great video and having it be 1 or 2 or 3 gigs. That happens a lot. So in this case, it's really good practice to just have your videos, batch process them all for the sizes and the platforms that you want. And this not only saves a lot of uploading time, but it saves a lot of extra work and possibly some extra bandwidth that you don't need to pay for. That's it. That's all you need to worry about in this video. Again, I'm going to link up this Handbrake utility, and I encourage you to batch process your videos to make everything just a little bit easier so you can get that word out. My name is Jim Carter, and you can find me on all the socials at CauseHacker or on my website at jimcarter.me. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think below. If you've got another idea, if you've got another piece of software that you use, I'd love to hear about it and link them up in the comments. Thanks so much.